What's up, guys? Foofy got a haircut today, so I got a haircut too. Poor Foofy. She's normal with her long hair. Yeah, so the internet was messing up earlier. I don't have my laptop with me anymore. I barely use it anyways. I always use a tablet and my phone. I'm getting my computer fixed. The touchscreen's messing up. So they probably just put a new screen on it. I was gonna eat pizza today, but I was like, nah, it's too much. So I got a Big Mac instead. Big Macs are bad for you, right? It's a lot of fat. What happened? So yeah, like I'm using a little computer right now. I don't have it turned on. I have it turned off. I tried FaceTiming my dad earlier, but uh, nobody answered. I guess he was busy. I FaceTimed my mom. She was at Walmart and it was going all slow. She said it's probably because she's in the store that it's going slow. Today's Friday the 13th or what? Jason's coming out of the lake or what? Anybody gonna go to a lake in a boat by yourself? See if a kid pops out. It's Jason under the water or what? Everybody's scared or what? It's Friday the 13th. I got on Vampire Freaks earlier and I was like, do they still make Count Chocula? But I don't think it went through. Got stuck. See, it shows right here. It says, do they still make Count Chocula? Newest. I don't think it went through. Want to see my haircut or what? What do you think, eh? So it's shorter than it was. Where's the chicks at, huh? They're everywhere or what? My finger, my fingernails are still long. I can cut those. I rented Insidious, The Last Key. I haven't seen it yet. I saw Jumanji last night. I liked it. It was pretty good. And they're coming out with Rampage tonight, right? It was originally supposed to be on 420, but now it's a week early or something. I liked Rampage because that's the video game me and my brother used to play. You climb on the buildings and you eat the people and stuff. And you break the buildings and stuff. That was a cool game. So, what's going on, huh? I went to Walgreens today, and they have FedEx in there. I dropped off the computer, and it said when I get it back, I need to be at the shipping address. So I gotta go to my house and wait for them to bring it back, like whenever they're done fixing it. So I'll be over there. Probably get on cam over there. I'll bring my chargers so I can like camp out over there. Like camp. Camp. I should get a tent or what? I should, right? Good idea. I should get a tent and get my tablet and get on the cam. I'll be in the tent. This is me in a tent, and Jason's over there running around with a machete. Have you seen Jason Goes to Hell? And those people are doing it, and he slices them in half. He's on me. Nobody can do anything. It's Jason's. They should make the Blocker movie horror edition. All it is Freddy and Jason and everybody doing the same old routine, I guess. I saw Puppet Master last night. I hadn't seen it in a while. I saw it on Hulu. They made Hulu with Spotify. Like if you have Spotify, you can get Hulu for a couple of bucks more. So that's pretty cool. I wish I could do that with the Spotify family. If you could add Hulu for a couple of bucks more, but they don't. They have it for a one user thing. So I don't know. Maybe I should email them and say, hey, what's up? I want to get a bundle. Maybe they'll have it further down the road. Hulu's good. It has a lot of good stuff, but like that's if you like the stuff that it has. Like different people have different tastes. I kind of like Hulu a little bit better than Netflix. If I had to get rid of one of them, Netflix or Hulu, I would probably get rid of Hulu because Netflix it it doesn't have like a lot of good stuff, but the few that it does is really good. And Hulu has a bunch of good stuff, so it's weird. It's like if you want good stuff, like if you want good stuff, get Hulu. If you want few good stuff, get Netflix. Because Netflix has a bunch of stuff on it, but it's hard to find the good ones. Like, what do they have that's new? I don't know. I was coming across it the other day. Like, I was like, huh, they have this, that. They have a bunch of like, uh, I don't know, they have a bunch of good stuff. I watch Inuyasha on Hulu because I can't find it anywhere else. They have Inuyasha on Netflix, but just the first season or the first two seasons. That's it. It's not even the whole thing. They have Lucha Underground on Netflix. I don't get it. It's like a movie, but it's wrestling. I guess they make the perfect like moves or whatever. Like they have takes, like take the same thing, take four or whatever, so they can perfect it or what. That's the way wrestling should be or what. I don't mind it like that. Feels all rigged, and like you're watching like 16 hours of exercises and cut into like 30 minutes or something. What shows are you watching? I'm watching Fear the Walking Dead on Hulu. I'm watching Dieta de Reyes on Hulu. They give me a bunch of like Spanish commercials just because I watched that one show. The Spanish commercials take over your I'm watching Janie the Teenage Robot. It's pretty good. I remember watching it on Nickelodeon. I'm watching Teen Titans Go. I'm watching a lot of stuff. I've been watching Penny Dreadful on not Showtime, Netflix, but it's a Showtime show. I've watched the whole Dust Till Dawn series. I don't know if they're gonna make any more. And I've seen up into the last season of Ash versus Evil Dead because like we don't have, my parents don't have stars anymore, so can't watch it until the season's over, and then they put it on Netflix, I guess. um, uh, I watched the Bates Motel up to the last season that they have, and I haven't seen that season yet. I guess it's over from there. I got up to the part where I can't say it; it'll ruin it. But it's a pretty good show. There's just too many. There's just too many shows out there. I watched iZombie. That was pretty good. I watched Z Nation. That's okay. I like The Walking Dead better. I'm behind one episode on The Walking Dead. Guess I'll watch it when I have time. I haven't watched Bleach in a long time. The anime. I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho on Funimation. I watched Wolf Rain on Funimation. That was good. I feel like watching it again, but I don't have any time for it. I watched The Ginger Dead Man on Hulu. It was funny. That's the kind of movies I like. My mom gets mad at me. She's like, "You watch movies that are like throwaway movies." My mom likes serious movies. I like I like movies to be like cheesy. I was watching Night of the Living Dead 3D. I remember watching it a long time ago. It was funny. I saw Full Moon's website, the ones that make the movies. They have a bunch of stuff on there from like Blue Underground and Grindhouse, all that crazy stuff. It makes you wonder how could they like make this? It's a lot of effort to make stuff like that. I wonder if they got scared while they were making it. Like, this is too crazy. Miss Foofy. 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 I miss Hee Hee. I call Fufi Hihe sometimes. And on the anime I'm watching, the guy's name, one of the guys' name is one of the guys' name is Hiei. Hiei. I call Fufi Hiei. Hey Hiei. And there's Hiei on the anime, so it's pretty cool. My brother calls his son Boo Boo. Come on, Boo Boo. So my birthday's in a week. Evil Bong 777 comes out on my birthday. I guess that's part 7, I guess. They made Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong, which is weird. Oh yeah, and they have Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys or something. They have a bunch of weird stuff out there. You like to watch erotica? Only if it's horror or what? I remember watching Playmate of the Apes, Lord of the G String. I remember watching those. They used to come out on like HBO or something. The guy's name was Dildo Saggins. It's funny. There was one called the Bear Lynch Project. I think my brother bought it. It was all like, was it NC-17 or something? It was too hardcore. So yeah, the last good movie that I watched was Jumanji. And then today or tomorrow, I'm going to watch Insidious, The Last Keys, or something like that. I rented it. I've been wanting to watch Star Wars, the latest one. I was thinking of renting it on Google Play, but I was like, no, I'll just wait. On Netflix, on the Netflix DVD, it's gonna come out on the 24th, so I'll probably get it on there. My GameFly has where I can rent movies too, but that's just a waste of a game right there. What's the point? Should I should I like cancel Netflix and just rent movies off of GameFly or what? And games and movies, everything for one price. Just get it over with and what? they had a GameFly had a blowout sale. It was all expensive. I was like, what kind of sale is this? I was like, I guess. I used a $5 coupon that I got that they gave me, and that was more like a price it should have been like from the start or something. But oh well, like I looked on GameStop and the same game was cheaper at GameFly, so I was like, oh, okay. Plus GameStop, you're not guaranteed to get the original case and manual. And on GameFly, they give you the game and the original case and manual. They give you the inserts unused. So like, if there's a special bonus or something, you get to redeem it. So it's pretty good from GameFly. That's the only place I get used games that are newer is GameFly. Older used games like Game Boy Advance and Super Nintendo and stuff like that. I like GameStop, but there's other sites out there too. But the weird thing is, it's like, how do you guarantee that you're gonna get a real game and you're not going to get like somebody that just flashed a cartridge, and you're just playing like a repro or something. There's no way you can like tell, huh? With certain games, like they're selling uh, The Legend of Zelda: Phantom Hourglass on eBay, and it says some of them it says this is a repro. It's the highest quality and it works, and it comes with the case and the manuals and everything, but it's a repro. Like they went and copied everything. Dang. So how much is a copy of the real thing if it exists? Probably like $45, huh? Because they're selling the repros for like $20. There's other ones that are listed, but it doesn't say repro. They're about $30. So I don't trust them. I think they're repros, but if the game works and it comes with a manual and everything, like, should I even care if I can tell the difference or not? Like, I just want to play the game, but I don't want to rip off Nintendo. I haven't played it yet. I jumped into the DS late. I jumped into DS when they made 3DS. And there's a back catalog of a bunch of games. Like, and they remade a few games for 3DS from DS. That's the thing about having the Nintendo Switch. The prices vary, and on the 3DS, you can get a pretty good game, but it's like, bite size for like $39.99, like unless it's a Nintendo Select, that'll be like 19.99. So that's probably why they're going to make something else. Like people are going to be like, why should I buy the game on Switch when I can buy a portable version, or which is a completely different game for cheaper. So I'm thinking that maybe handhelds, or they'll still make them, because I mean, Pokemon on Switch is, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they're gonna come out with like Pokemon Coliseum or something. I think Pokemon's reserved for like handhelds, not hybrids. So we'll see what happens. Because imagine it, Pokemon for the first time $59.99. Everybody's used to the $39.99 level. Like, of the games that are bite sized. So that's gonna be something to look forward to. Like, what are they gonna do? Are they just gonna make a $39.99 release MSRP game or what? Because I'm ready to give up my Nintendo Switch for a handheld if they ever make a handheld. Nintendo Switch is good if you like the hybrid stuff. Like, I can plug it into the TV, I can take it on the go, I can do all this funky stuff with it. But I don't really care for all that. I just want to, I just want my Super Mario 3D Land Part 2, like short levels and all that good stuff. Like, that's where it's at for me. I don't got time to find all the moons and all that crap. I completed Super Mario 3D Land. I got all the coins and then I found the pipe that says, here's the special levels. And I haven't even touched them yet. I was like, huh? This is here. So I gotta go play those. I still have a lot more. Still have a lot more to go. I didn't even know it was there. I overlooked it. But the regular game, I completed it, but not the special part. It's kind of like Super Mario World, where you find the what is it called, the special, the Starland or whatever, all the extra crap. I remember, I think I had beat it completely one time. I guess I had nothing else to do a long time ago. They shouldn't make games that big. Nobody has time for it. I've been playing Ben 10 on the Switch. I think it's cool. Like, it's kid friendly. I had to fight a clown dude. And he got arrested. It was funny. It's only like 6 stages, I think. But you unlock a bunch of aliens and special moves and crap. I don't know what happened. I was talking about Ben 10. Ben 10 is on tennis. Tennyson. Tennessee T. They're gonna make Saturday morning cartoons again, or what? They try to educate kids too much, or what? Now I saw a sign. I think it was at what was it? Oh, when I went to get a haircut, it said now enrolling pre-K. I know it was like Head Start or pre-K or something, ages 0 through 3. I was like, dang, already for little kids to learn. That's good though. I mean, hopefully, like in the future, they'll add like a 2-year college as part of a requirement or something, so you can just go to college for free and be paid by the public school system. You might as well. I mean, cause like, what's after school? Job. So you gotta at least have something to make you where you're what's the word? Not required. I can't even think of the word. Where you have the skills needed or whatever. That should be part of school, huh? They can't just leave you like after all that crap and just like, yeah, there's the real world out there. Go out and get a job or go to college and get a job. It's like, what about you teach me what the heck I need to do for the future? Like, that's what all this was for. It was for the future. And now I'm like left with nothing. All that stuff's for nothing. It can't be that bad. They gotta put college as a part of it too or something. Something where you have like experience needed to work or whatever. I mean, it's good for the economy because like kids won't be like doing nothing with their lives though. Since college is part of like school now, they're like, I can't even think of the word. They're like, they pass, go, they collect $200. They get free parking. So, kids have options from that. Like, what's the point of going to school to work and having to pay to make you work or whatever? Because school's work, and you gotta pay to do that. Like that's why it's so hard to pass. Because you gotta pay for it, and then you gotta pass. Like, come on, if I pay for it, pass me. Just get it over with. And they can have it where it's like there's free college, and like it only gets you so far in life. But if you want to be like, sweeten the deal, like if you want to be the elite, then you pay for it and you have more opportunities, stuff like that. But if you excel as a freebie, then you still get opportunities, but it's mostly made where like, you know, get a job on the side and pay for it, and then you get a bunch of stuff from it. Like it sweetens the deal. That's just what I propose. Like I don't see nothing wrong with adding college to school as a requirement that's paid by the government, because the government pays for everybody to go to school up into the 12th grade, so they might as well take you all the way, like, and then in return, like, you contribute to society. It's not like what you're gonna get from it, you're not gonna do anything with yourself. Like, what's the point about leaving people there and like they have to do it themselves? People are like, well, I'll just like take a shortcut then, and one shortcut after another instead of really getting to it, so that people are discouraged with the way it is. They should change it. There'll be more money to go around too. Oh yeah, people would be qualified. That's the word. People would be qualified to do great things in life other than, no, you're not qualified because you only have as far as 12th grade. So the government should take you all the way, like add it to the school system, like grades, age zero on up till graduating college, like so you'll qualify to contribute to society. Everybody has their place. It'd be cool to be like a psychologist or something. Like, what are your problems, sir? I'm listening. And have a hug guy, or a hug guy comes out. Need a hug. He qualifies. So yeah, I don't know. I just think that it's better that way. And it's like, what are you gonna do that you graduated 12th grade? Like, you're gonna go to free college, or you're gonna go to the military, or what? There'll be options now, and you keep going until you pass. Like, because you have to. It's required. They should make it that way. So it's not like you're gonna go over there and mess up. You're gonna keep repeating until you pass, and when you pass, you graduate, and then you can, go out in the world and do something for everybody. And it's good because somebody did that for you. You have it to give back. So maybe that's the I think that is the future. And I think they're gonna get a handle on all this crazy stuff, like crazy kids that don't care about life, that don't value life. They think everything's just a simulation or something. They're like they're not in tune with life or something. Like, they approach it like it's a simulation, like it has no consequence. I think it's because of everybody living on their phones and on the computer and all that. They get detached from what's real or something. They disassociate from reality or what. So yeah, I think they're gonna get a handle on all that stuff, like the kids going crazy and doing stupid stuff. Like, those kids were young, right? Like 19, school age. How old was that Austin bomber? Pretty young, right? Like, is people ignoring them or what? Like, how can they be driven so far to, like, do stuff like that? Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of it's preventable. They just they just need to develop things that makes people change their lives before it's too late. Last night they had The Social Network playing after wrestling, but I didn't watch it. I haven't seen it yet. I seen some of it. It had that chick from a dragon tattoo or whatever in a part. Like it was funny. It was weird. Was it like a cameo or what? Or was she in the whole movie? I just saw that one part and I was like, huh, this is weird. So the Facebook guy got in trouble. How come he doesn't say like it's common sense? Like you get on a website and you like put stuff in it like data or whatever. It's gonna be everywhere. Like so what? You go use a public restroom and you wipe your ass. Like maybe you sat on some pee if you didn't wipe the toilet, wipe the seat or something. Stuff like that. Like it's common sense. So he shouldn't be in too much trouble. But the thing is awareness. Like that's the key because like people should know what they're getting into. Like hey, you're basically like the movie The Circle, where everything's out there. Anybody can get a hold of it. So like consider yourself living in front of everybody. Whatever you do, don't be surprised if it ends up in front of everybody. So just know what you're getting into. If not, then stay off of it. Get on other stuff. But I guess they're right about wanting to protect young people because they're vulnerable and the world's really crazy and it's scary, huh? So yeah, I think both sides uh, got have good arguments. But yeah, like how, how can anybody ever think that anything online will be private? I mean, it's just not. It's like you getting in front of a television camera and being in closed circuit television, thinking that it's only going to be going to those who subscribe to those channels. But it really could happen that anybody can get a hold of it. Anybody can take a peek. It could happen. So be aware. So that's the thing, to be forewarned and to protect young people and all that jargon about the agreement terms or whatever. Like they should just make shorter sentences. Like warning, whatever you put on here, it could be that anybody could see it or whatever. So don't think that it's private. The only thing that's private is like your credit card information and your social security number. But other than that, everything's pretty much public. So it's the internet. I mean, what is it supposed to be like secret or something? Yeah, and people just uh, put all their mess on the internet. Like, you know, oh, I had a bad day or had a good day. Details. So like they're putting themselves out there, but it's like, who has time to go through all that stuff anyways? Like they're voyeuristic or something. Like they pay attention to other people, but they don't go and look in a mirror and be like, what can I, what can I do to make myself good or what, you know what I mean? Like always looking at other people, like leave other people alone and go focus on yourself for once. Anyways, I've been on the line for almost an hour, so I'm gonna get off. Laters, guys.